Hey, how's it going? My name is Slade Hart. I'm founder of Slade's Guitar School, and my staff and I teach our students at Slade's Guitar School how to play guitar by ear. Today I want to address a question that I get quite a lot from parents of new students and new students, and it's obviously a very relevant question. The question is, which kind of guitar should I purchase? Now again, I'm assuming this is your first guitar purchase. This wasn't your second, your third, or your 10th. The first one is probably the most difficult one to make. And it depends on a couple of different things. It depends on your budget, how much you're willing to spend, how much you can afford to spend. It's going to depend on the style of music you're really interested in studying. And it's also going to depend on, your own personal taste and which kind of guitar feels good to you. So we can start with the first one. Let's go with the budget. And this one is especially relevant for parents. If you're buying a guitar for your teenage son or daughter or pre-teenage son or daughter, I would advise you to spend anywhere between $100 and $200 initially on a new acoustic, on maybe a new classical guitar, or a simple electric guitar, something like that. The reason is that at that price point you're going to get a good instrument. It's going to be able to last several years if need be, and you're not making too much of an investment in the initial guitar that you purchase, just in case your child either A, doesn't like it as much or doesn't practice as much as you would like them to. So if you spend between $100 and $200, you're going to get a good instrument more than likely, and it'll be an instrument they can grow into and learn on, and you can go from there to wherever they decide to go from there. If you get an acoustic, let's say, you can learn a lot of different styles on the acoustic. You can do the same with the classical and with the electric too. So any one of those different types you're going to be okay with. Now let's talk about styles and stylistic playing. If you're in the country, you're into bluegrass, you're maybe into blues as well, an acoustic guitar is going to serve you very well. You can also play rock songs on an acoustic, that's a given. If you're looking to be more of a classical guitarist, or you want to study something like flamenco, which is what I studied when I was in high school, then you're going to need either a classical guitar, or if you're going to study flamenco, for example, you want a classical flamenco guitar. Now, if you're just looking to jam out, start a band, rock and roll, that kind of a thing, you can get an electric. Electrics are fantastic. I would say the most versatile guitars are probably acoustics, because you can do so many different styles with them. But electrics are great too. They're a lot of fun. And when you get over those steel strings, hurting your fingers, they're actually, you can really fly around the neck with those. It's a lot of fun. So really, I hope that's kind of helpful. I hope it gives you an idea. What I tell people more importantly that's more important than budget and the style you're going to play, it's really finding an instrument though that you really like, that you want to play. And that requires, it can take some time sometimes, visiting different shops, going online, finding what's out there. And there are a lot of different instruments out there in a lot of different price ranges. So when you find an instrument, if you're in a guitar shop or something like that, you find a guitar you really like, take it down, ask to see it, ask to play it, kind of hold it and decide whether or not you really want to sit with this thing for many hours as you learn your craft. That's really, to me, is the most important thing. If you've got a little extra money to spend, you've got a little more flexibility, find a guitar that really speaks to you, that you really want to play, because ultimately that's going to be the most important thing, irrespective of style. I had a Stratocaster when I was in high school, and I used to practice my flamenco on the Stratocaster. So you can make do with what you've got. You can study a lot of different things with a lot of different types of guitars. So I hope that's very helpful for you. If you have any more specific questions about brands and which makes are better than others and that kind of a thing, feel free to email me or leave a comment below, and I'd be happy to address your question. Again, I'm Slade Hart, and I'm at Slade's Guitar School. And if you found this helpful or interesting, go ahead and check out our website and find out what else we can offer you. Thanks a lot.